Hello again everyone, Saki here and welcome back to PC Building Simulator, and thank you so much for the warm response of episode 1. Actually, that's a lie. I don't know what the response of episode 1 is. I'm recording this pretty much right after the first episode, but we are picking up right where we left off here. We are on the 15th on the Monday, and we have received a PC. We can upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM there and can boot to the OS and replace the air cooler. And looking at our orders, the thermal air cooler and the RAM will come on Wednesday. So let's just check our emails here and see if we have any new jobs available. Let me actually just scooch this on over here and take a look at any emails we got. And no. All right, that is nice and easy. Well, that is the end of the day. Yeah. Really hard work indeed. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, it is Tuesday. I had a nice Monday here, and let's go ahead and turn on our PC again, see if there are any emails. And tomorrow is going to be a big day for sure when we got 2 parts ready to go. And indeed, we do have some emails here. So, missing thermal paste. Thank you for fixing my PC. Since you added the thermal paste, it is running nicely. I didn't realize the business is under new ownership. A good thing too, I think. I've been impressed with your timely fixing, so I'm happy to give you another chance. I shall recommend you to anyone that needs doing, Dr. Waterman. Thank you, Dr. Waterman. I upgraded my PC, but now it's not working properly. That's always a thing. The computer boots okay, but when I try to benchmark it or run a game, the computer crashes. I haven't replaced my power supply. Could my new parts be drawing too much power? So we need to order ourselves a Sheen Power King 600 or better and run the 3D Mark on that. So we'll go ahead and accept that computer as well. And I know it's not a fun job, but can you clean up my PC? And we need to complete by the end of day tomorrow. Luckily, it's just a quick clean. We can definitely get that done. So tomorrow is a big day indeed. Parts will come in as well as a couple new PCs, so we can get these 2 computers out of there as well as the cleaned PC. Oh crap, we need to order that power supply. One moment. So they want the biggest and the baddest then, the Sheen Power King 600 watt, which isn't much in the grand scheme of things. I have a 600 watt on mine, actually. We'll go ahead and add that to the cart and place that order. We'll do 3 to 5 working days since he's not too pressed about getting it done anytime soon. So now we are ready to end the day. And like I said, tomorrow is going to be a big day, and then next Tuesday, we can see the delivery of the power supply. So I will see you tomorrow, where we are going to get busy. Ah, beautiful parts and PCs. All right, we'll collect that delivery. So we have the Mortoni Thermal 100 and should be 2 sticks of RAM there. Hopefully I ordered 2. So let's go ahead and get that air cooler done. This computer has been on the block for quite some time. So we'll go ahead and get this thing open as well as hook up all the cables. All right, there is our Mortoni Thermal 100. We'll go ahead and unplug that from the motherboard, remove that air cooler, and install ourselves another CPU cooling. And in fact, that one is broken for $0. All right, we'll plop that one in there. Nice and easy, real respectable like. And then we just need to connect this up to the motherboard. And there we go. So let's get this thing booted to the OS and see what happens. All right, fingers crossed. This thing is powering up. Fan is spinning. That is all good. And indeed, that is good. Incomplete case. Let's go ahead and get our side panel back on and get this bad boy on the front step and collect our moolah. Now, we're not too far away from our bills coming. So we'll put that over there, power up our PC here, and get the next one on the board. All right, so the next thing we want to do is clean out the dust and complete by the end of day today. We can definitely do that. Plop that down right there, and definitely dirty indeed. All right, so we will take that and go ahead and collect that money, 260. Booyah. Back in the black. Nice. So we are discarding that email there. And yeah, the rent is next Thursday, so we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and get this cleaned out and booted back up, shall we? All right, installing some compressed air here. All right, booyah. So let's go ahead and install our side panel then and get it booted to the operating system. A nice road there, and this one should be done. Yes, indeed. Place in the delivery area. This one is good to go. So this one is, yep, right there. That's what I'm talking about, indeed. All right, so that one is done. We're waiting on our power supply, and now all we have to do is upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM on this latest and greatest computer right here. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. Could probably do with a clean as well, but, you know, customer didn't ask for it. I don't know if we get bonus, rep for doing a clean. I mean, I can't. Let's get this cleaned out. All right, let's open up these memory clips right here and install ourselves. Yeah, incompatible DDR4. We'll go ahead and sell, well, as soon as we do that, we're going to need it. So there we go, upgraded. Install our PC part here, get it booted to the OS, and get this thing out of here. And a lovely sight indeed. What is that? Counter-Strike, I'll take a potato chip and eat it, and Gangnam Style. Ombre hulks out. Screenshot. Permission denied. I'm the repairman, man. What do you mean, permission denied? Ah, well, can't go rooting through people's stuff. All right. In the delivery area, that email should be good to go. And another $232. And there we go. New bits and bobs available. The G-Skill Flare X Gigabyte 2400 megahertz. Awesome. All right, so now we're just waiting on that power supply, and we will be all caught up, which means we are done for the day, and unless we get a few deliveries, we will be waiting on Tuesday. So, yeah, end of the day today. We'll scoot this on over right on the end, so we know that that was first, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, next day we have emails. So the PC is not turning on, replacing a motherboard. Holy crap. I hope you can help. My computer stopped working the other day and now will not turn on at all. Can you please have a look for me? I think it might be the motherboard. If it needs a new one, I know it needs a Skylake socket. We'll see if the one that he had in his computer already has the Skylake socket. Should be the Mortoni H170 MTech. Yeah, in fact, all we have are Skylakes here, the LGA 1151. And if we do a replacement swap, that's going to be $100. So we'll go ahead and add that to the cart and get that in 3 to 5 working days. Upgrade. Can you help make my PC faster? Can you put in 16 gigs of memory? My brother has Team Group. He says they're the best. I was on PC Bay and saw awesome white plastic cables. I think we've done this one before. If we look at his RAM here, we can see that he's got, G-Skill Fortis 8 gigs. So does that mean he wants a complete swap of Team Group? So we'll keep this one in our back pocket and do a complete Team Group swap? Possibly. We'll see how much 2 Team Group RAM sticks are. Yeah, I would say. We'll grab 2 of those then. 3 to 5 working days. And then we'll just pocket that other RAM stick that he's got in his computer already. Yeah, make sure to accept these. Don't wanna wait. And then a dedust. Clean out the dust. Complete by tomorrow. All right, it is in. My PC is disgusting. When I picked it up, a load of stuff came out. In terms of time, can you get it finished tomorrow? I can indeed. All right, so PCs are going to be on their way. and we can get one dusting done. We have the Mortoni and the RAM sticks coming next Thursday, same as the rent, but we are fine as far as rent money is concerned. Let's get these computers tomorrow. All right, waiting on the power supply for that, waiting on the RAM for that, waiting on the motherboard for that, and we have Jay Bronte, who just needs this bad boy cleaned down, so we can definitely do that for him. All right, dust is clear. All we have to do is get this thing booted on up, and Fort Fight wallpaper with what I did on my holidays in WWF, a retrospective. So is that the World Wildlife Foundation or the World Wrestling Federation? Well, I got news for you, brother. Your computer is repaired. All right, let's go ahead and get that done. And a dedust collected. Bongle is a new review site where your customers will leave you feedback, good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. A better rating will mean more varied and lucrative jobs being available. You can download the Bongle app to see what your customers are saying about you. Try to keep them happy. All right, so that dedusting is done. We have unlocked a whole crap ton of good stuff. Have you checked Bongle? Hello from sunny Spain. I'm surfing the beach, not wave surfing, internet surfing. I noticed your Bongle rating is in the toilet. Oh, 1.25 stars. I've attached the login details. You better get it installed. You need to get your star rating up or you'll be stuck with cleaning and scanning. Back to my sangria, Uncle Tim. All right, so I guess an ad remove program. All right, so we have to buy it. And it's $300, but luckily that is, it's fine. We'll go ahead and add Bongle to the cart then, and maybe it's a download. Tools of programs installed. All right, let's go ahead and take a look then. Yeah, there's Bongle. So we'll go ahead and take a look-see. $300 seems awful expensive for something that we can just sort of Google, I imagine. Can't I just, like, look up this shop on... Yeah, we'll go ahead and restart. So can I just, like, look up this shop online? Just see what people are doing? I don't know, but let's see what kind of Bongle rating we've got. All right, Tim's Red Hot Repairs, 1.25 stars. My PC is dust-free, but now something keeps setting my homepage to bang. Terrible, a CPU needs thermal paste. Yeah, I like them, but they really have no business working on PCs. This is not the PC repair shop you're looking for. A big paperweight, could have thrown the PC out the window. Dodgy person with dodgy decor. Worst repair job ever. Wish I could give 0 stars. Yeah, looks like this Tim guy is not exactly the best. Trying to see where we took over. Looks like January. So anything before January, there we go. So yeah, our one and only rating is a 3-star based on a 1. So we have to undo everything that we just did. Wait, that's 119. These are all out of order. What kind of website is this? If your 2017 reviews are right and smack dab in the middle of your 2020 reviews. That is weird. All right, looking at the email. Yep, still waiting on that RAM. Still waiting on the motherboard. Still waiting on that power supply. So we have 1 day of downtime waiting for emails on Monday. Then we will finally get that power supply in. So now that Bongle is installed and we know where we sit, I will see you tomorrow. All right, everyone. Hope you've had a great weekend. Mine was okay. Opening up this email, customer reviews are fickle things and people are not always upfront about what they want. Keep an eye on what the customers say in their email. Yeah, that's like white cables and things like that. You can only see hidden objectives that you've completed, so make sure you do a good job and try to get them all. Yes, indeed. Upgrade so I can sail. I've been playing a great sailing simulation game, but my computer will just about run it if I turn the graphics and frame rate drops. I used a program called Will It Run to see what I need, and it seems my PC is okay for men, but recommend needs a better GPU. Can you have a look? All right, so PC can play Sail Away, the sailing simulator, at recommended specs. All right, we can definitely take a look at that. We'll accept that. Will it run? Purchase from the shop. Install it on a PC. All right, sounds good. Oh, crap. Well, we have a writer here, apparently. I'm Blake Patterberg, one of the core team at Movie Maniacs, the world's number 53 website in the UK. The world's number 53 website in the UK. For movie news and reviews with the upcoming release of the FCU. I'm trying to refresh my memory. I already own the collector's editions on Blu-ray, but I like to rip them into my computer for a more complete frame-by-frame analysis. Sadly, I don't currently have enough hard drive space. Alright, could you increase my storage capacity to suit? Another terabyte should do the trick. Upgrade to 1.5 terabytes of storage. Alright, we'll accept that. PC is super slow. Yawn. I'm after that 16 gigs of memory. Could you get that done in 9 days? Team group components are meant to be the bomb. It's not as quick as it used to be. Alright, so that is 9 days. We'll accept that and get that RAM in. More team group stuff. And, alright, updated graphics card. PC is super slow. Is this the same person? With that yawn. PC is super slow, yawn. PC is super slow, yawn. I like to upgrade the graphics card. Not as quick as it used to be. And then plastic white cables, which we do have. Upgrade the graphics card, which we don't have 2 review stars just yet. Alrighty. So, let me take a look then. We'll need to get off the shop Will It Run for 200 bucks. Alright, so we'll go ahead and install that. And then sort of work this out. So a lot of PCs are coming tomorrow. I'll take a look and see what the recommended specs are for what the Sailing Sim recommended specs are. Get that in, as well as the other graphics card as well. Alright, so recommended specs for Sail Away needs an i7 6700 processor and a Geforce GTX 1050 Ti. Alright, let's open up the email here and see what Mr. Sail Away has. Alright, so PC stats. Alright, so he does indeed have the Intel Encore i7 6700, in fact the K version, but what he doesn't have is the graphics card, DFL Radeon R9, which Sailing Sim wanted a GTX 1050 Ti. Alright, so we can do that. Alright, so looking at our 1050 Ti's, the NVidia Geforce GTX 1050 Ti Gaming is $155. We'll go ahead and add that to the cart, get that here in 3 to 5 working days. That is all set. So that is Mr. Sail Away ready to go. So this guy wants another stick of Team Group T-Force Dark Red 8 gigabytes, 266 megahertz. So let's go ahead and find that. And there we go. We can add that to the cart in 9 days. Should we splurge on next delivery day? I think we can. So we'll buy that, pay the extra $20 just to be sure that we do get that RAM in on time. And for the gigabyte or the terabyte upgrade, he has a Ryzen Tech Asterion Plus, but I don't see anything about hard drive ports. So he has 500 gigabytes already in his computer. So I'm thinking we keep that Easy Store 500 gig and just get another terabyte hard drive, or more Tony hard drive ordered here, and basically have a second hard drive ready to go. Man, Barracuda is making the massive hard drives, that is for sure. Alright, so we'll add the 1 terabyte hard drive there, and we don't have to really put a rush on it just yet. So we'll buy that now. And now we have a crap ton on the board. So tomorrow is the delivery of our power supply from our first order, and then we get all the computers for the Sailing Man, the upgrade, and Mr. T-Force Dark that wanted it early. So we'll make sure not to put that in our older computer. And then on Thursday, a massive delivery day. So a couple of very, very busy days ahead for sure. So let's shut down, and I will see you tomorrow to get started. All right, we got best of both worlds. Don't know what that's all about, but we picked up our 600 watt power supply and our T-Force Dark for that very specific order that wanted that very specific RAM done nice and early. So first up, let's go ahead and get that power supply in. So here we go. The Power King 600 can boot to the operating system and all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get this cover removed and get this power supply on board. All right, as you can see, in order to get the power supply out, first we need to get rid of this power supply shield. Getting into the nitty-gritty. And hopefully we can sell this for some money, but it could be absolute trash. All right, so let's remove these cables here. And one more cable right there. All right, the sheen is out. All right, so we'll install the power supply. The Power King 600, so we'll keep a Power King 250 on board. Forgot to even put in the power supply. All right, cables. Now let's get this thing all hooked up. Power supply in. Motherboard in. Motherboard in. And then we have the grate as well. Didn't even have to install it right here. 3D Mark Advanced, let us run. And now that is going to handle its business. All right, we got some more emails. Outstanding. All right. Hi, are you available for a job? My rig just isn't up to the task. I want 16 gigs of RAM. Everybody does. It's getting a bit hot. Could it be the dust? I was on PC and saw some awesome plastic black cables. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. I don't have access to the used shop yet, so new parts will be exactly what you need. And, okay, so he's not requesting any specific Team Awesome RAM, which is awesome. And right now, he is running T-Force Dark 8 gigs at 266 megahertz. We can place that order there for sure. We'll accept that one. And another clean by the end of day tomorrow. We'll make sure to get on that. And I need 8 gigs of memory installed. I've got to have it in 2 days. I think I clicked on something bad. And is it okay it's so dusty? So we'll have to do a virus scan on Distinct Lorraine as well. So 8 gigs of RAM. You are running a... where is your RAM stick? So you need another 4. All right, so we'll accept that and see what RAM stick we have on board. So this is for another order. That's not going to get her there. So we definitely need a next day order then for some more RAM. Are you done? Yes, indeed. 3859. Just place this in the delivery area and get this out of my hair, please. We're starting to really fill up. All right, so that was Mr. Power Supply. Collect that money, 5-star Bongo review. Get that average up. Outstanding. All right, so waiting on the storage to get here. There is the end of day one. Pleasant June at pleasantgames.com. And yes, indeed, you already had the team group. So let's get Pleasant June on the board. Pleasant June, there you are. All right, open up the third memory clips here. Get the old install of memory. Plop in the Team Awesome RAM. And then install everything up and running and get it done. All right, Divine Squadron. Everyone has what they did on their holidays. Doom and World of Warcraft. This one is ready to go. Place in the delivery area. And Pleasant June has hers by the end of day. The new RAM is working perfectly, and it was nice to see the team group parts, but only 4 stars because you are a... Never mind. All right. Discard that. We're almost up to 2 stars, which we need to do this job. Okay, so we're waiting on storage. So tomorrow we get the must complete. I need my PC cleaned. All right, new parts available for the AMD and the MSI, as well as Arctic Alpine and some more graphics cards, it looks like. All right. Duster is in transit. This one needs to be done in 2 days, and it needs to be 8 gigs of RAM. So you've got 4 gigs there. We need another 4 gig stick. Might as well go with the T-Force Dark. So there we go, T-Force Dark, 4 gigs of RAM, 2400 megahertz. We'll add that to the cart and get that here next day delivery. So the RAM will be in for her. Clean out the dust is easy peasy. Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM and clean out dust. All right, so you, good sir, are running the white or the silver T-Force 266. All right, let's go ahead and get that done. All right, Team Group T-Force Dark Silver, 8 gig, 266 megahertz. Add that to the cart, and we can do 3 to 5 working days on that one. Can't quite do this one yet as we're not 2 stars. We're waiting on the storage for that one. We are waiting on the graphics card for Sail Away and 16 gigs of RAM. So you are rocking the G-Skill Fortis 8 gig 2400. Let's take a look at that then. G-Skill Fortis 8 gig 2400. Outstanding. We'll add that to the cards and get that in 3 to 5 working days. All right, so I think we are all caught up on emails as well as orders. So it's only going to be a matter of time. And indeed, tomorrow is going to be a very busy day as we have to get in the cleaning job, which will be done. We've got a few computers coming in, as well as the 4 gig dark red that is on the timer as well. All right, so let's pack it in, and I will see you tomorrow for another busy day. And we are pretty much full up on all the computers we have, and the T-Force Dark 4 gig RAM stick is in. So first off, let's get the easy one done, the cleaner. So that's replacing the motherboard, sail away, clean out the dust, upgrade to 16. There we go. End of day today, clean out the dust. All right, let's get this cleaned. All right, that is all done. So did Timothy Reynolds need anything else? And of course, new emails are here. Oh man. Upgraded parts needed by end of day tomorrow. Who? Did I get a virus again? Okay. Upgrade the CPU. Outstanding. And an upgrade. So things are coming quick and heavy. That is for sure. But we needed to look at Timothy Reynolds. All right. So I've noticed it runs a bit slow too. So we'll do a virus scan. And plastic white cables, which I believe we have. So let's pull out these cables here and then get this thing virus scanned. All right, just looking here, I don't see any more cabling. So this guy needed some plastic white. So we'll do cable and go, let's do the loose plain plastic white. All right, so that looks like everything is swapped out. All right, so that is all up and running. Let me just see. We'll install our USB drive for our virus scanner. And if this is indeed something that I need to do, and this does pop up, that means, yep, clean that. Okay, so it doesn't say. So those are hidden objectives then. All right, that's all I needed to know. All right, so we'll yank that USB drive out, pull that up, and get this guy out of here. PC looks like it's new, and I'll come back again. 96 extra bucks. Outstanding. Discard that. And let's get our bearings here. All right, looking at the inventory, the one extra thing that we have today ready to go is the 4 gig 2400 megahertz RAM. So this guy needed to upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM, I believe. 16, 8 gigs of RAM. Here we go. Upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. Yeah, and he's got the 4. All right, so we'll go to that PC, pick this bad boy up, get it cleaned, absolutely. And did this guy need anything else? Is it okay that it's so dusty? And I think I've clicked on something bad, so another virus scan and clean while we're here. First, install the compressed air. Always get this thing blown out and ready to go. All right, PC tower looks indeed to be hosed out, so we will open up this memory clip there and there, and we'll go ahead and install our 4 gig stick right there. And there we go. Now install our side panel and then get the virus scanner installed and running on this thing. Now that's an interesting read. The politics of Starship Troopers. You could do a whole dissertation about the politics in Starship Troopers. That is for sure. All right, add remove programs, get that virus scanner in here. It'll just be a quick install, and we'll see what he clicked on that was bad. All right, give her the old scan, and holy crap, 433 files. We'll go ahead and clean those, and you, sir, are now good to go. Placing that down, freeing up a little bit of space, but we don't have much space on our floor. I think this will be 3 spaces, but go ahead and collect that. The RAM upgrade went well, and no one has stolen my identity since. I'm not sure that's how that works, Mr. I clicked on the wrong thing, but nice to get paid nonetheless. Always good to get some extra parts in here, and now we have these jobs that we haven't accepted yet. So that is in 12 days. Upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. And we're not level, requires one star, level 3, so we can do that one. All right, upgrade the CPU. All right. Remove viruses and complete by tomorrow. We can definitely do that. Get that one in transit at least. All right. End of day tomorrow. Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. So we need to place a rush order on some RAM quick, fast, and in a hurry. I need 16. It looks a bit bland. Some plastic black cables might make it look nicer. I know I've got new parts. Don't you worry about a thing. All right, so you need 16 gigs of RAM, and you are rocking the G-Skill Fortis 8 gig stick. All right, so we'll get you another G-Skill Fortis in tomorrow. G-Skill Fortis 8 gig, 2400 megahertz, add to the cart and get it here next day delivery, if you please. All right, so we can get that one on the board as well. And then we're just waiting on that RAM to come in, cleaning out dust, upgrading that graphics card. We'll accept that one tomorrow. We'll accept the ones that we don't have accepted tomorrow, because I believe tomorrow we are going to get, a lot of deliveries. So we can get a lot of computers out the door. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day. Plus, we have our $500 rent that is going to go out the door probably first thing. All right, I think that is all we can do for today, and tomorrow it's going down. I'm yelling timber. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I think rent is at the end of the day. We do have emails, but first and foremost, let's get everything replaced that we need to here. So we have the Mortoni new motherboard. We have 2 2400 sticks of T-Force Dark in. We have our 1050 Ti for Mr. Ship Sailing Man, and another 8 gig stick for Mr. I need my RAM tomorrow. All right, so the RAM is going to be the easiest to do. So we'll get Guilty Socket, their RAM in, and we'll see if they need anything else. Rent. All right, pay $500. All right, I hope you enjoyed your month. I did. All right, play World of Tanks complete in 11 days. 11 days! And then another one, 11 days. Hungry William, complete by end of day, 12 days. And Sick Pencil in 4 days. All right. Okay. So this is who? Upgrade Guilty C. So Guilty C. There you are. So 16 gigs, all of that by today. Plastic black cables, new ones. All right, so we need 16 gigs and black cables. Let's get started. All right, obviously a mixed match of white and black cables. So let's unplug everything and just start from scratch then, shall we? All right, yeah, without replacing the power supply, we can't get rid of that hornet's nest. But let's install our RAM here at least. We'll open up the memory clips and put in the 8 Fortis. All right, so memory, the Fortis, Plop that right in there. So that one is good to go. So now we need to install our plastic black cables. Get our graphics card up and running as well. Get our hard drive data and our hard drive power. All right, so that is RAM and black cables. All right, if it powers on, everything is awesome. All right, cables are connected. Strike back go, of course. All right, so guilty gear. All right, plastic black. Parts can be cheaper, but new ones. We got that, so no virus scan needed, nothing of that nature. We are ready to drop this off and complete this order. All right, guilty gear. Collect that. The new RAM really helped my PC, and somehow they knew plastic black cables were my favorite and put some in. Yes, we did. Indeed. Don't you forget it. All right, discard that. All right, couple new graphics cards. All right, let's work on Mr. Mobo. So right here, Woodward at Tree Guardians needs the whole honkin' motherboard. Might be the motherboard, Skylake socket. All right, so nothing extra as far as cables or virus scans, nothing of that nature. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. First up is our cable. All right, and since this is a honkin' motherboard replacement, let's pull off all of these cables. All right, let's remove the graphics card. And then he's got Mortoni Value Supreme. All right, we can get the Mortoni Value Supremes. All right, open the CPU shield. Remove that CPU, nice and easy. And then get this motherboard out of here. All right, and then we will undo what we just did. Yeah, broken, yep, $3. We'll sell that and undo what we just did. All right, so put on the cover because I believe that this will power up. All right, let's get these cables on and see what happens. Moment of truth. Hey. Got it up and running. All right, place in the delivery area. This one is now good to go. Tree Man, you are all set. Nice, 5 stars and 2.5 stars on the overall. All right, so we also had those RAM thingies coming on. So that is upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM for R. Wiseman. There's the silver. So Mr. Expensive N, their RAM is coming tomorrow, same as the hard drive. One thing we can do is work on Mr. Sailing Boats. Rich at sailingmyboats.com, whatever. We have the graphics card for him. So let's go ahead and place that in there and get this graphics card swapped out. All right, yes, indeed, booting up. Oh, yep, it's Sailor Man. Yeah, that's definitely him, all right. All right, so place in the delivery area. This one is out the door. Try to get this cleaned up. 5 stars, outstanding, almost level 3. All right, so hard drive will be here tomorrow, as well as the silver RAM, which is this guy right here, right? Yeah, the T-Force Dark Silver. So these two will be good to go tomorrow, as well as that one. Upgrade that graphics card. I'll remove viruses by the end of day today. All right, we can do that. We'll grab Steve McQueen here. We'll make sure that nothing... All right, I downloaded something illegal, so we need to do a virus scan. Do you like cable modding? I saw plastic white ones. So white cables, virus scan. All right, got cables all pulled and everything else pretty much off of this thing. Let's install our plastic white cables here. All right, white cables installed. Let's get these parts back on. All right, powering up. We are on the, yep, we are running. Let's go ahead and install our virus scanner and get this scan, shall we? And start the scan. Nice, there we go. 314, not so bad. Clean those files up and we should be ready to go. Place in the delivery area, and that cleaned up a lot of space on the floor. That's what I like to see. cleared all the viruses, and I'm really happy. Good for you. Outstanding. So that leaves us still a crap ton of jobs. We've reached level 4. Outstanding. We've got better RAM, GPUs, a quick screw tool, B250 chipsets, a lot of stuff in the shop. Nice. Oh, cool. Cool. All right, so we are waiting on that hard drive for him. That is coming tomorrow. That is the RAM. That is going to be the silver RAM coming tomorrow. And then that is going to be another 16 gigs of RAM. All right, so we'll accept that. We don't exactly know what he needs, but right now he's running a GTX 960. So let's see what is one step above 960. Okay, so if he's rocking the MSI Geforce GTX 960 Gaming 100ME, then all we have to do is look at the GTX 970, which would be a little bit better. We'll add that to the cart, and we'll do 3 to 5 working days. That is not a big rush, so we'll take that. So we need 286 for the doctor. So there we go. Team group, add to cart. We'll do 2 of those and do 3 to 5 working days. Sorry, Doc. Next up, upgrading the CPU. I hate using my computer. The CPU isn't up to my high standards. Can you do something about that? My kid's been using it. I'm getting pop-ups. That's a virus scan. Don't try and pass off any used parts. Don't worry, I won't. So upgrade the CPU. Right now, you're rocking the AMD Ryzen 3 quad-core 1200. Which is an AM4 socket. All right, so if we do a Ryzen 5 quad-core, yeah, same wattage, same socket, more cores, but a little bit faster. And he didn't say by how much. So we'll do an AMD Ryzen 5 quad-core, add that to the cart, and you'll just have to wait 3 to 5 working days. All right, so that one is on the way. And this one, we don't even have to buy parts. He has 4 gigs of RAM, the DFL Motivator 4 gig, and we have a couple of 4 gig sticks in. So we'll go ahead and accept that and plug that in. All right, and a 4-day job to get in 16 gigs of RAM, and you are rocking another T-Force Dark 2666. A lot of T-Force jobs, that is for sure. So we'll accept that and get another T-Force 8 gig 266. And since that is 4 days, we'll go next day delivery on this one. And we have an Intel CPU upgrade as well, a Pentium G4500, which is a Skylake LGA 1151 with 2 cores. If we go up to the 4520, yeah, it's 100 megahertz higher, but he didn't say exactly by how much he needs his CPU upgraded. So we'll add that to the cart, and it's 12 days, so that's fine. We can go 3 to 5 working days. And another graphics card update. They want MSI, but better than a GTX 960. So we can double the VRAM, but for going from the 960 up to the 970 Gaming LE. So we'll do that, add to the cart, 3 to 5 working days. Buy now. And this guy wants to play World of Tanks at minimum. Okay, so will it run? Let's get the World of Tanks in here. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and accept this job, get it in transit, put on will it run, and see if this computer can play World of Tanks or where it is falling short. Oh, we have 11 days, no worries there. All right, so when we come back, everyone, we will be repairing a few more computers. We have a lot of deliveries on the board for a lot of computers on the way. 3 chilling right here. 2 of them are going to be out the door tomorrow with those deliveries right here. And then we've got actually probably all 3 are out the door, but then a lot of computers are going to fill that space up right behind. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next PC Building Simulator. Take care.